接巴下来看他山自杀嘅内列报道。第171年，纽西兰政府规定，学校度嘅是唔得讲茉莉花。依照世纪过后，几多茉莉人都唔会讲茉莉花嘅。就算1970年代起时，伊内呢模拟复苏运动联合阶段嘅展开，学校地位也开始有嘅茉莉相关课程。不过亚洲时代嘅传承，使至到茉莉人嘅复苏无下面嘅气势。1979年有一则调查讲，45岁以上嘅茉莉人，抢存到42%会讲茉莉花嘅，教育嚟教成年人咯。故所有一群人都放起来呼吁，讲叫母儿爱靠自家，民间如自家成立嘅语言都如母儿托儿所，而本年破前嘅成年人唔多啲嘅都会讲母儿嘅。早晨9點，威靈頓太塔希辦嘅母兒幼稚園每年都讀唔同到嘅路係茉莉花。每年都每年的課程，其實都係盡量本身人嘅生活喺茉莉文化同風俗當中。準備10點時尾，新人嘅拜拜錯，線上享用愛先同新人嘅來體驗一下茉莉生活用語。
Every morning we encourage the kids to go through their maunga, their awa, which is river, marae. Have you been to a marae? Oh, okay, so you got an understanding, yeah. And just their boats, their tribe, and it's to encourage the kids to be able to stand up proudly and say where they're from, you know, where they come from and who their family is. And so that there's called a pepeha.
When Kohanga first started, we didn't have a school structure of learning. We would just, you know, the learning was outside. The learning was just talking about the trees, about the ducks, about the animals. They were exposed to the environment.
佢下面每年都同一般的幼稚園完全冇同樣，每年都會從事傳統茉莉文化嘅價值。故所重點係本身人嘅每年的日的，如果話從茉莉人同樣，按從事祖先同歷史，從事老雜嘅智慧。故所保姆單單如係沙基督嘅阿公阿婆，對老人家嚟講，也係一種經驗，未感覺過驕傲。
Through the Kohanga Reo, when I was able to come back and learn my language and continue speaking it, you know, with the children. At that time, they needed me, I needed them. It went both ways because I was coming out, I was losing my own language, working in Pākehā environment and speaking the language. But I thank God to the people who prepared the way for us.
一個24歲嘅後生人，就係人講嘅語言到時代，都係第一批對語言到大嘅聲音呢。大學畢業過後，而家聽幾多語言到。
Able to speak more Māori and pass on what I know to the younger ones. So it's all about revitalising the reo. And yeah, that's how I got involved. And love teaching, love little kids. That's good.
幾多老師睇母兒傳承嘅茉莉人講，母兒係為自然路過嘢，唔係用教嘅。故所語言到嘅目的，都係伴學齡前嘅茉莉生日呢。明年早晨頭9點到下晝頭3點，如談論生期的總比來食飯，為自然路會講母兒嘅。按你學到嘅語言，那麼有歸存嘅文化內涵，唔係唱曉談曉講，三唔了解。客家新聞馮蔭山、吳義勇睇紐西蘭嘅採訪報道。